Ain't nothing on ever. Oh, yo, what up, beautiful peeps? It's that time, right? I'm your boy, Rayma, and welcome to a new season of Feed Me. You know, the anticipation had built up, and we knew it was time to come back to y'all. So that's exactly what we're doing. And you know, on today's episode, things are a little different. I called my sister up, my beautiful sister, Amita Prasad, and asked her to help me out, you know, come through, help a brother out. But you know what she said? She said straight up, time for you to do it on your own. So she has sent in a nice and easy recipe for me to make. And surprise, surprise, y'all, I'm gonna be the chef on today's episode of Feed Me. So you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. Someone to feed me. All right, beautiful peeps. So here we are in the new digs for the new season of Feed Me. And some things never change, like magic abracadabra. Everything is ready. That's one thing you always gotta love, the magic of it all, right? Because that's what we're creating here today. And you know what? My sister knew that I needed something very simple to make. This is a recipe for those of us that don't necessarily have a lot of time to cook, but we want something that's going to fill us and we're gonna enjoy, right? And it doesn't take too long, and it's very famous for breakfast, but you can have it for dinner. Today we're gonna get into making some banana pancakes. And like I said, my sister did her best to make it easy. So let's start, right? So what we got here is, first thing to start with, 2 eggs, right? Pretty simple. And what I wanna do here is, I wanna mix it until it's really creamy and nice. All right, you know what? I think that's enough whisking. I think we're good here. So you know what? Let's move on to the next thing. And what we got here, we're gonna move this out of the way for a second. What we got here is the 2 bananas, because we're making banana pancakes. You know what? Let me get to it, man. Let me peel this bad boy, right? What we're gonna mash that up with is this right here. I'm gonna mash it up and just put some muscle into it. That's all you gotta do, put some muscle, man. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna first start off by mixing the wet ingredients, since we started off with them. Nice, beautiful silver bowl. And like I said, right? And the mixing spoon. Actually, I'm gonna use the whisk. Let's do that. And what we're gonna do, add in the bananas first. Then, we're gonna add these eggs, the 2 eggs. Ah, nice. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in 1 cup of milk. Then we've got a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. All right, and you know what? We're gonna give this a little mix first. We'll mix it in, and then we're gonna take a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And that's gonna make it a little sweet, a little nice, right? You don't wanna put too much in there, because you don't want it to be like, you know, give you a toothache or anything like that. So mix that all up. Let's get to mixing the flour. So the flour, we got 1.5 cups of flour. We're gonna mix in these dry ingredients. So what do we got? We've got a tablespoon of baking powder. We got a tablespoon of baking soda. We got a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, look at that. A little bit of color, right? Mix it up. And you know what? I'm gonna use this spoon. Mix it up, because I'm gonna mix it all in. So what are we gonna do now? I think it's obvious. To get this bad boy rolling, we're gonna mix the liquids with the dries. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mix it up, use the wicks. So after this, we're gonna come back and we're gonna be by the fry pan. Someone to feed me. All right, y'all, so we did the mix up, time for the cook up. We got our pan preheated to, I'd say, you know, we put it on high, but we move it down to medium. We don't wanna burn these bad boys. But we got the pan nicely lined with some oil. So we got the mix, as y'all know, but you gotta have the proper tools. That's part of making these pancakes, right? It's cool, it's easy to make, but you gotta have the right tools. So we got a nice ladle, look at that. Red, bless up. We're gonna scoop it up, just like that, easy. And we're gonna distribute it in the frying pan. And what you wanna see is like, let it sit, and when you start seeing a lot of little bubbles coming to the top, that's when it's time to flip it. And look at that nice, beautiful golden brown on this pancake. So you know what? I'm gonna do one more flip just to check. And you see, good thing I checked, because it could last a little longer. Right? Man, this thing looking like a real thick roti, man, but it's smelling real sweet, I'm telling you right now. And voila! Look at that, y'all. My attempt, it came through. I'm not a failure, thank God. Well, you know what? I got one done. That's only one. You can't just have one pancake, and we got more mix. So you know what? I'm gonna make a few more, and when I make a few more, we're gonna come back to the best part of this whole show. The feeding part. And it'll be me, feeding me. Check y'all. Someone to feed me. Cheers, y'all. Well, you know what? Y'all see me work hard today, right? You saw me mixing everything up. Then you saw me by the stove, and like a fool, I was wearing a hoodie doing it. But hey, you gotta sweat it out a little bit. And you know what? I've worked up such a great appetite. And for today, it is called Feed Me, right? So I figured I put in the work. I would feed myself today. And also, just so no one sues us, just in case there's some food poisoning. But you know what? That's not gonna happen because it looks like I was successful. And you know what? What can I say? We're artists here. We like to make things pretty. You don't necessarily have to do the strawberries and the blueberries and the whipped cream. But we figured, hey, why not? Let's fancy it up a little. So here's the test. Let's try and see what's up. Oh yeah. I can't lie. I did a good job, y'all. They're nice, they're fluffy, they're moist. It's nothing worse than having something so dry. I'm telling y'all. This may be the makings of a show. Who knows? But that doesn't mean we still don't want y'all to come on the show and share with me. Feed me, please. But you know what? We've come to the end of the show. And as you can see, it was a successful mission today. And I want to thank my sister Amita Prasad for supplying such an easy and delicious recipe. And you know, banana pancakes, can't go wrong. So you know what? I'm gonna get back to my creation because it tastes good. And you know what? I'll see y'all on the next episode of Feed Me. Peace!